ఓకే. చూడండి, మంచి నిద్ర, ఇఫ్ యూ స్లీపింగ్ వెల్, దెర్ ఇస్ నో స్ట్రెస్, ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఎవ్రీడే ఎక్సర్సైజ్, యూ థింక్ యూ షుడ్ హెల్త్ షుడ్ బి బెటర్, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? దీస్ ఆర్ ద త్రీ గుడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్. Good sleep, no stress, daily exercise. Then on top of it, I stopped coffee, tea, alcohol also. So I should have a better health, isn't it? But these are the few things which are useful. But what happened? I was on 11 medicines. Despite all these three good habits, coffee, tea stopped, non-vegetarian stopped, alcohol stopped. So then what are the problems I had? I was overweight, belly fat, blood pressure, diabetes, fatty liver, joint pains, kidney stone, on 11 medicines until 2014. Now tell me, these are the good habits I have. Despite that, why I am unhealthy? Anybody? Hemlata. ఇన్ని మంచి హ్యాబిట్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా అన్హెల్దీగా ఎందుకున్నాము?
మన బాడీకి ఏం అవ్వట్లేదులే, ఏమి లేదులే అన్న ఒక ఇది చొప్పున వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాం అండి.
అంటే ఇవి 6 ఉన్నాయి. మిగతా సంగతి ఏంటి? మిగతా సంగతి ఈ 6 లైక్ ఇన్ యువర్ పప్పుచారులో 10 ఐటమ్స్ వేయాలనుకోండి, 9 వేసేసారు. 9 you put properly, extremely done. Only one item you forgot. What will happen? The taste will be good or bad?
బ్యాడ్ అండి.
It won't be tasty. Simple. Because you forgot one ingredient. Let's say, okay, you put that ingredient also, but you put it less. Instead of putting, say, 1 spoonful of salt, you put only quarter spoon. What will happen? Similarly, here also, cooking is a skill. Similarly, to remain healthy is a skill. Unless you know fully and you follow 100%, you cannot get a health. Simple. So what I have done, I happened to read a book. I read these videos of Dr. Mantina, and in 3.5 months, the transformation. Just 3.5 months. What are the changes I got? 9 kg weight loss, 3 inches waist size reduction, BP normal, zero medicine, 11 medicines, so zero medicine. How is it possible? This looks like a magic, isn't it? This looks like a magic. See, at the age of 54, I knew what you were telling me, how to drink water. So badly we were having knowledge and thing. See, many times parents also do not know. Why? Many doctors also don't know. I had a kidney stone problem. So what is the suggestion? Anybody gives kidney stone, drink more water. Yes? Yes or no? But they have not told me how to drink water, when to drink, when not to drink. So casually we used to drink after eating food, while eating food.
Yes, sir.
Haphazardly we used to do. So it has not got the benefit. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
what we have been learning. So this is me and my wife. Look at, this is the 2012, just before my son's marriage. So both are like, stuffed frogs. Stuffed frogs allow now, student, the pot test. So this is the transformation. It happened in 4 months. My wife also lost in 4 5 months itself substantial weight loss and all that. So I started learning. See, these are the best people in YouTube. See, like Das, Mantina Garu, Sadhguru Jagi was, these are my technical gurus. See, these are the best people. Whenever you find time, take a screenshot, go through these videos. Veeramachini, B.V. Chauhan, Akhilesh Maharaj, Jagannath Dikshit, these are the best of the people. Few, there are many, but these are the best of the people you can. There are the diet plans, are there, different diet plans. Isha Yoga diet, VRK diet, new diet system, NDS, Dikshit diet, Common Man diet, Wholesome diet, Lassi HF, Deep diet. So many diet plans are there. All of them are working best. Okay. So then I started giving sessions in, Free Gurukul Foundation. Last 1.5 years, I'm giving sessions. And some of the YouTube channels I've given talks, and in colleges, schools I'm giving talks, corporates, L&T. So in this Sai Dhamam, all these sessions I keep giving. Tell me, what is the biggest gift to your family? What is the big gift you can give to your family? If you're a male, what is the best gift you can give? If you're a female, what is the best gift you can give to your family? We think that, okay, we give the best gift is
Good health.
huh?
Good health
For whom? For whom we want to give good health?
for family.
How you
When
can
we
give?
are good, then only we can survive the
Very
good
good.
life, right?
Very good, madam. See, a good gift is health is not like a chocolate giving it to their hand. There are so many things are there. You tell them, they won't listen. They don't follow. See, the best gift you can give it to your family is your own health. Forget about others. See, in a family, if you are not yourself healthy, there's a big burden to other members, isn't it? They have to take you to the hospital, all
That's
those.
what I'm
No,
telling.
I get your point. Great. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Good. So, to focus on our own health first, then we can talk about others' health. So, who is your life partner? Your own body. So, you have to take care of your body. You know what to do, what not to do. See, anything, no, what is required to do, what not to do. If you're buying a car, in the car also they tell you what to do, what not to do, how to change the gears. You cannot do things haphazardly. Then you will damage the car. So, like for a car, like user manual, for human body, there is no user manual. So, you are doing it as you like. Right. So we try to make a small user manual for our human body. That is 30 wellness secrets. What are they? Do you know the 7 essentials for good health? What are the essentials for good health? And they balance Pancha Mahabhutas. So what you require is the right knowledge and the discipline. Isn't it? Do you agree? What is this Abhimanyu Arjun story? Anybody idea? Abhimanyu, the great warrior who got killed in Kurukshetra. Why? Anybody? Idea? Abhimanyu is a great warrior and he got killed in Kurukshetra. Why? All of you please put videos
He
on,
know,
please. Huh?
he knows how to go inside, but he doesn't know how to come out.
So he has got how much knowledge? Percentage knowledge? 50%
Yeah,
or
50%.
75%? Okay, it knows, goes inside and fight. But it doesn't know. What happened because of no knowledge? He died. He was killed. But whereas in our case, we are not getting killed, but we are getting sick because we don't know it. Like, we don't know when to drink water, when how much to food to eat. We don't know. So we are going to relook at it today. What are the 7 essentials for good health? See, as I told you, like a lot of people, when there are floods, you want to get out when the flood water is only up to knee deep, or you want to wait until this time, or you want to wait here. So here also there is no danger. See, this means what? A lot of people are having overweight, blood pressure, insulin resistance, D vitamin deficiency, B12 deficiency. There are the 5 problems means you are already knee deep water. Next further is cholesterol is high, fatty liver, thyroid function means you have already come up to here. Here means diabetic. If you are diabetic, you are on medicine, you are at this level. You want to become alert here or before? Before itself, you have to become alert. So you have to get 8 blood tests. So you will know where you are. Where you want to be? Hello, all of you. You want to be here, here, or here? Yeah, Lakshmi, where you want to be? You want to wake up even before the water is coming to your area. See this meteorological department, they tell you 48 hours there is going to be huge floods, heavy rains, maybe 5 inches of rain in 2 hours. So if you are living in a low-lying area, what you should do? You should pack up and go to other place. Similarly, here also the body is telling you are overweight, having belly fat, and if any other medicine you are taking, that means very clearly it is telling you, by take care, take care. We don't do that. See, let us look at, there are 14, all of you, I want to take pen and paper so we can make this chart. See, there are 4 important things in the body, chemical: air, water, excretion, removal of the waste from the body, food. These are the 4 essentials which become a part of chemical part of in your body. What goes into your body, what gets out of it. Through your mouth, you take water and food. And excretion, there are 4 areas, 4 waste material will go out of our body. What is that? One is urine, stools, sweat, and the breath. So these have to work properly. Next is structural. Your body has a structure. You have got so many bones, so many joints, so many muscles. So you have to do exercise. And you have emotional. What is emotional? Rest, 7 hours sleep, and mind management, stress management. These are the 7 essentials for good health. Isn't it? We all know it. We all have an idea, vague idea. If you don't get the air, even 3 minutes, we cannot survive. But you don't have to do anything. It is happening automatically. Your participation is not required. God has been so kind. God has been so kind. The most important work He has taken. Say, for example, imagine that you have to breathe consciously. Will you be able to survive? No, you would have forgotten. So the air is so important, so that God has taken. God is residing in you. He is doing all the metabolic work and all for you. You are searching God everywhere. So he is taking care of it. You don't have to do anything. Water. If you don't get water for a few days, you cannot survive. Food. You cannot survive with food few months. Okay, you cannot, there is no problem, in immediate danger if you don't take food for 1 week or 10 days. But if you don't get food for months, you become female, you become weak, and then probably over a period of time, we become dead. So food is not as important as water. Water is not as important as air, right? Air, water, food. Next is what? Excretion, removal of the waste from our body. See, if a person is not able to go to urine for some problem for 2 days, it is an emergency. He has to be rushed to the hospital. You know that? If the urine doesn't go out of our body for 1 or 2 days, it has to be emergency. They have to put the tube and remove it. Sweat, nothing much will happen if you don't sweat at all. Nothing much happen. But damage is taking place. Similarly, for the stools also. There are people who go to the stools once in 2 days, but somebody once in 3 days. Right. So we think, nothing happened, nothing happened. We are all like casual. So excretion also is very, very important. Next is exercise. If you don't do exercise, nothing will happen, isn't it? So you think, nothing happened, you will say. You will not do exercise because you have so many reasons. Rest, 7 hours night sleep is compulsory, mandatory. But we don't sleep 7 hours. We sleep maybe at 1 o'clock, maybe we sleep 5 hours. We sleep until morning 10 o'clock. We are against nature, circadian rhythm, sun and moon. We people can only see the daytime. Daytime only we are able to see. Whereas all can see in the night. That means you are supposed to sleep in the night. When the dark is there, you should sleep. Okay. But are you sleeping or not? Are you taking 7 hours sleep or not? What happens in sleep? See, tell me, friends. A lot of people think you get energy from food. Okay. But tell me, real energy comes from the sleep. Say, for example, many times, suppose you are attending a function, an important function, 1 or 2 days you are busy. So you have not slept properly. Once the function is over, your own child's marriage or some session. After 2 days, suppose you want to sleep, that time I'll come and tell you, okay, let us go to the 5-star hotel. I'm taking you for dinner. What you will tell him? Get lost. I want to sleep. Sleep is the rejuvenation, not the food. Food is a building material. So 1 day sleep, no problem. But 2 days, if you don't sleep, it is danger. What we are doing haphazardly. See, it's like, in sambar, unless you put proper quantity of salt, every item properly, then only we'll get taste. You put little salt, you put more karam, you put falana, dimaka, what will happen? The taste will be horrible. Same we are doing. We don't drink water properly. We are not clearing our bowels. We don't sleep sufficient hours. We don't do exercise. So we are creating what I should say, lousy sambar. Lousy sambar. What is lousy sambar? Overweight, belly fat, blood pressure, thyroid problem, diabetic problem, fatty liver, cholesterol, vitamin deficiency. Any problem is a lousy sambar you are making. Why lousy sambar? Either you do not know or you don't have discipline. See, we all know, isn't it? Exercise is important. We all know or not? Anybody has to tell you. Sleep is important. We all know. We don't do it. Say, suppose tomorrow, for some vague reason, some unique reason, you are able to make your sambar without salt. For example, you make sambar without salt, it is tasty. Will you ever put salt? You will never put salt. Here also same thing. You are doing no exercise, still you are healthy, happy. You are not drinking water properly, no problem. You are not going to the toilet, no problem. So friends, we are very, very casual. We are taking it light. We are taking it easy. We are thinking nothing is happening. True. Nothing will happen for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, 20 years. We'll catch up with you. We'll catch up with you. So time for you to learn properly and follow it. So we have seen all these 7 essentials. Now let us see what is the one. First is air. Anyway, don't have to do anything. So we leave it. Now there are 6. Hydration. How much water we have to take? We have no clue. Gut health. clearing of your waste from your body, exercise, emotional health means stress management, mind management. What happens, friends? Only human being has this mind. No other animal has this problem. Suppose any animal you insult or you kick it also, it will cry a little and it will go away. It is not bothered. Suppose somebody shouts at you, somebody kicks us, we cannot sleep. We are disturbed, isn't it? We have a mind. If you don't know how to manage your mind, mind is you can either it is your friend or your enemy. You want to make it your friend or enemy? You have to make your friend. See, somebody shouted at you, somebody insulted you. No, you get upset. Oh, why thy fellow? Just leave it. Sometimes we cannot help it. So that would help you in getting rid of your stress. Now, I'm not saying you have to bear all the insults. There is a methodology. If you're getting angry, you only will end having health issues. Next is sleep. These are the 5 absolutely essential. Next is foods to avoid. Can anybody tell me what are the foods we should avoid, what we should not take, which is not good?
Junk foods. Avoid, sir.
Okay, what is the junk food? What? Tell me the name of the food.
Noodles. Fried
Noodles.
rice.
Okay. Instead, we make it broadly processed food.
Deep fry.
See, anything processed, anything packaged. Why they are doing the processing and packaging? So that the shelf life is long. They make a biscuit today. They want the biscuit to there without spoiling for 6 months. You make a biscuit at home. How many days it will be there? Maybe maximum 2-3 days outside. In the fridge, maybe 1 week. Afterwards, it gets spoiled. Why the biscuit manufactured by the company fellow doesn't spoil, doesn't even lose that briskness, crispiness. You put your biscuit on the table, next day it becomes very soggy. Because they are using all sorts of chemicals, preservatives, colors, taste enhancer. So many ingredients they put. Those foods are not good. You know it. What else? Coffee, tea, is it good or bad to the health? Lot of people
Bad,
tell
sir.
you. No, lot of people tell you. One fellow will come with a doctor quote. He say every day one coffee will keep the heart attack away. Another fellow will tell tea. All these are there are the stimulants. What is a stimulant? It is making you to excite. Stimulation. Smoking is a stimulation. Coffee, tea is a stimulation. If you take alcohol, it is an intoxicant. Drugs are intoxicants. So stimulants, intoxicants, once in a while not a problem, but not on a regular basis. See, you are having a one coffee one day, no problem once in a while. But you want a coffee in the morning, 5 o'clock, you want a coffee at 10 o'clock in the office, you want a coffee at 3 o'clock in the office. 3 coffees become necessary. Now, a lot of people in this program, they say, if I stop coffee, I'm getting headache. Tell me anything other than stopping coffee. See, coffee is more addictive than a alcohol. A alcoholic fellow, he cannot drink alcohol in the during lunchtime on the road and all that. Coffee you can drink anywhere. So leaving coffee is a big challenge. Unless you have the commitment, you cannot. Right? I would request all of you to put the videos on Sadhana, Bhavani, Koteshwara, Sam, unless you have a problem.
Sorry, sir.
No problem. Unless you have a problem. Right? So understand this. This all looks very simple. See, when you are listening to it, suppose you want to learn a dish, how to make a dish, let's say balai kofta. So somebody is giving a program in the radio, they're telling, okay, do this, do this. Suppose you missed one point, one ingredient you did not listen. But you listened everything, 99%. You make it. It won't come well. Why? Because you have not understood one particular ingredient, only one item. Or you forgot to understand what is the quantity. Or you forgot to understand when to put, when not to put. So friends, it's absolutely essential. You cannot become healthy because now the point is human body can take the abuse for many years, many abuses. Amazing body God has given us. Why you take this, this glass, not the steel glass, if it drops also nothing will happen. You are very casual. But the other steel, the glass, how will you handle? You are careful. Why? One fall, pieces. Human body is not like, it's like a rubber. You abuse for years and decades, not much happens. See, ball, we simply throw it. We know. Why glass you don't throw? You know it will break. So friends, This is what we need to understand. What other things you have to avoid? Now, what to eat? Food. What food to eat? Is here any question, doubts? This is what we need to understand. What food to eat? Is there anything? See, look at it in the nature. No animal requires this knowledge. A goat, whether it is in India, or it is in America, or it is in Saudi Arabia, or anywhere, it eats only the leaves. Tiger, whether it is anywhere, it hunts and eats the meat only. Can you make a tiger to eat grass or leaves? Can you make a goat to eat meat? No, because God has given only two limits to that. It cannot go. If it wants also, it cannot. A human being can. If you want, you can become vegetarian. You can become non-vegetarian. You can stop this. You can eat that. That's a beautiful. God has not kept an upper limit for us. That's why you see, friends, why you don't go to a king cobra is there? Will you go and play with it? No. Why? One bite you are gone. So you are very careful. And when you want to play with what is that called? Kargosh, rabbit, you simply can put in your lap, you play with that. Rabbit cannot bite you, cannot cause you damage. But a human being not, we don't know. You trusted one fellow. Now we are listening, no? The husband cut the wife in pieces and put it in the suitcase. Woman also same thing. Husband with some friends, she had killed her husband. A human being can be, if he want, he can be a saint or he can be a rakshas. So friends, what we need to understand, what food to eat. We need all that you have to simply hear. Here there is no diet plan in our approach. Diet plan and all is little advanced. Basically, first we are learning APC, LKG. Basic, homemade food is simply eat. Now the question is, now we have understood, as we discussed, here we have understood what are the ingredients to become healthy. Now we have to understand how much water, when to drink, when not to drink, all that we will see now. 3 to 4 liters water you must drink. You have to do two bowel movements. Okay, 2 times you should be able to clear your bowels. 1 hour brisk walk you have to do. Balance time also you have to be active. Emotional health, you have to manage your stress. You have to get the good relationships at home. If you don't have a good relationship at home, you get stress. Social interactions, but you are good relation at home, but you are fighting with your neighbor. Whenever you come out of your house, that fellow bangs his door. You get stressed. So you have to develop that. 7 hours sleep, non-negotiable. Food stay avoid, we all know stimulants, coffee, tea, and intoxicants, alcohol, processed products. You want to eat food or a product? So remember this. So you have to avoid. What is the food to eat? Anybody who has attended the program can tell me what is the food we are suggesting here? Any specific food we are telling you, you eat falana food, falana time, this and that. We don't say. What is that in our approach? Food. Yeah, Lakshmi.
Sir, uncooked food, sir.
Okay. See what we are telling you. See, remember, what is the saying in Ayurveda? Ekha bhukte is called yogi.
Okay.
Vibhukte is called a bhogi. Bhogi means a person who is enjoying. See, eating 2 times is enjoyment. Tribhukte, what is called?
Rogi.
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 3 times eating itself, but we are all over the world, we are aligned to eat 3 times, isn't it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner is very common. Right? So 3 times eating itself is unhealthy. Suppose you are eating 5 to 6 times, what happens? Tell me. That's why even at the age of even 10, 12, 15, children are unhealthy. Eating multiple times is one of the biggest problem we have. What is eating means? Remember, as I told you, other than water, anything you put in your mouth is food. Simple. Remember this point. So you may think, no, I'm only taking quarter coffee or glass of coffee. I'm drinking coconut water. I'm taking a juice. I'm taking 1 apple. I just took only 2 cashew nuts. Anything you put in your mouth, it is food. As I told you all, I gave this example to you, friends. In a mixie, if you are putting the full jar of material also, you have to put it on, switch on. After grinding, you have to clean. Now in your jar, you are only putting 1 spoonful of thing for some rasam. Then also you have to switch on and clean it. Similarly, your body also, anything you eat food, it has to be digested. Say you are eating only 4 cashew, right? What will happen? The cashew has to be, you have to chew it and eat. Then in the stomach, it has to be digested. It takes time. Maybe if you take a chicken biryani, it may take 2 hours. If you take only four of cashew nuts, it may take 1 hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is. So how many number of times you are switching on, switching off, switching on, switching off. So every time you eat, what happens? There is a sugar hike. There is an insulin hike. So there is a roller coaster. I already gave an example to all of you. I want to give you again that example. If you take a earbud is both sides you have a cotton. If you rub on your thigh, anything will happen? Nothing will happen. One time, 2 time, 1 day, 2 day. But you are rubbing it every day 10 times for say 1 month, same place on the thigh. What will happen? You get there a sort of scratch. Damage will happen. Right? So multiple times eating over a period of time cause insulin resistance. So eat 2 times when hungry and maintain the same timings. See, friends, at one time, what are mistakes I was doing? I was doing this for almost 30 years. I was drinking only 1 to 1.5 liter, one bowel movement. I'm doing exercise. I have good stress management. I was sleeping well, but I did not know 14 hours of intermediate fasting. Maybe I had my dinner at 9 o'clock in the night, early morning, 6 o'clock, I had some coffee. So hardly there is about 10, 12, 11 hours of fasting. Foods to avoid. I know that coffee tea is bad, alcohol is bad, processed food bad, but I was doing it. I was eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. In the office, I have a coffee. In the office, 3 o'clock, another coffee, some snacks. So I was eating 6 times. So how many mistakes I am doing, friends? Out of the six, rather seven, I am doing almost 50%. More than 50% mistakes I was doing for 30 years. So what will happen? See, like at overweight, people can become, blood pressure will increase, number of health issues. How many health issues people have? 10 health issues we talked. How many medicines you are taking? What are the health issues? Overweight is one health problem. Blood pressure is another problem. Taking medicine is a third problem. Fourth problem is cholesterol. Fifth problem is fatty liver. Sixth problem is thyroid dysfunction. Seventh is diabetes. 8 is D vitamin deficiency. 9 is B12 deficiency. 10 is insulin resistance. See, the D vitamin, B12, and insulin resistance, nobody is checking. Lot of people only check this thing: cholesterol, fatty liver, thyroid, diabetes, and they say, I'm all right, I have no problem. Problems is there. These are the hidden problems. Then comes, how is your lung capacity, heart health? If you are able to hold your breath beyond 90 seconds, good lung health. You are able to climb 60 steps in 60 seconds, good health. Sitting and rising, grip test. Without support, you can sit and stand. Hang from a pull bar above 60 seconds. These are the some indications about your good health, right? Flexibility and balance. Flexibility means what? You are able to touch your toes without bending the knees. You can stand on one leg. Then comes health and immunity. Can you tell me, friends, what is health and immunity? Yes. What do you understand by health and immunity? Yeah.
To not get any kind of
Yes. Very good.
allergies,
Yeah. How do you
allergies on the body.
allergies on the body? What else?
Like whatever it is, because of immune system only we'll get this
No,
cold problem.
if we have to broadly tell about what is health, and let me tell you what is broadly health. You are not on medication, number one. Number
Okay.
two, you don't have any problem like overweight or blood pressure, any health issues you don't have. Like we discussed 10. No
Okay.
thyroid, no diabetic, no cholesterol, no fatty liver, all these things. And then what is the one simple indicator is, suppose you are getting drenched in the rain. Why people are afraid to drench in the rain? That we get cold cough. We are afraid. So if you are able to stay, if you even after drenching in the rain, you are not falling sick. Many times what happens, you get drenched, by evening you are having running nose, or you are having cough or cold, light fever. Yes or no? That's why we are all afraid to go in the rain. So it is so fragile. All right. So what is this? You are not falling sick after drenching in rain. You are not an unemployed. That is what health score. So look at it, friend. Where I was. I was overweight, 69 kg, wastage is 36, BP is high, 130/90. I have 7 health issues, 11 medicines. My cholesterol was normal under medication. No, I don't have thyroid. Otherwise, out of 10 health issues, I have 8, including medicine. Now, what I have to do, friend? I have to just started following these fundamentals of health. I started drinking 4 liters water, 2 bowel movements. I was doing earlier exercise, so I do every day 1 hour exercise. And then I was sleeping, I was having no stress, sleeping well, 14 hours fasting. I stopped coffee, tea, alcohol, intoxicants, and then processed foods and all that. And I started eating only 2 times in a day. Look at, I followed 100%. Now, what is the improvement? I lost 9 kg weight, wastage is reduced by 3 inches, BP normal. Still, I am having diabetes at a 7.2, 7.3%, but no medicine. Why? Because I had neglected my diabetes. I was diabetic for 12 years and I was on medicine for 12 years. If you are diabetic 12 years means 10 years before I had problem which I did not know. Right? Now everything is okay. So from health score 21, from 14 points, 14 markers, I was okay only on 3. But now on 14, I was okay on 13. So my health score is 93%. So it is possible for you, friends. See, somebody is following this for 1 week only. 1 week, what you have done? Our Lakshmi garu Veeran cheppindi. Last 1 week, you follow 10 days. You are following, kada? You are following this. You are following last 15-20 days. So what is the improvement you find?
Little bit fit, sir. Some fit.
Compare.
I'm not drinking water during meals, sir. I stopped drinking water in between the during meal.
What I'm saying is, since the point is, don't pick up one point. We have looked at it 10 daily wrong habits. You stopped all the wrong habits, right? 2, Dinacharya, have you done your blood test? Have you checked your score?
No, sir. Next week I am going, sir. This Thursday.
No problem. Check it, because I have seen many people have vitamin deficiency. So you understand the process, understand the logic behind it. See, a lot of people will tell you, you do this, you do that, you eat this way, falana dimaka. That is okay. That is more helpful. But once you understand the process, it will be beneficial. Okay. So how do we check our Healthspan score? We just talked to you about these points. I just want to play a small video so that you know what we are doing. Told hang on. Whole weight is your holding it by about 60 seconds. If you can do pull-ups, you can do. So that gives it. Stand on one leg.
6 hours.
60
Morning,
seconds.
night late hour.
Help you to good balance. In the rain, if you are spending time also, you are not falling sick. Is one simple test you can. So this is your sitting and standing up. Last 2014, I made the changes. So this is to be a 2014 photo. Okay. See, once we become knowledgeable, then only we can improve the health of children. So we have to teach children also.
Name. My name is Lukani. What? Look at Tati. Okay, what is that? Lukani. Okay, tell me, how do you get your hair? What do you do in the morning?
So, you in the morning you drink water, got a cocoa, and brush your teeth.
Okay.
Eat num num.
Hey, you forgot.
Take bath.
Take bath, then?
Eat num num.
And then?
Go to school.
Wow. What about exercise? What do you do the exercise? Okay, go on cycle and show to Tati. Okay, come faster. Oh. Hey, don't hit Tati. Don't hit Tati.
Okay. So we have understood the fundamentals. Now we have also discussed in the earlier classes how to go about this in a fundamentals. What we are doing, 4 liters water are you consuming? Are you able to go 2 times bowel movement? Are you able to do 1 hour physical exercise? Then are you able to sleep 7 hours sleep? That took between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. or 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Not 12 p.m. to, I mean, you are waking up at 8 o'clock. Don't do that. Like Captain Sir is telling, he gets up at 4 o'clock.
I'm sleeping at 9 o'clock, sir, every day.
Wonderful, wonderful. He sleeps at 9
And
o'clock.
constant sleep 7 hours every day.
No doubt, break. Sir. How old are you, sir? Captain Sir?
That's 66 years, sir.
Wonderful. You're of my age. We are together of the same age.
Yes, sir.
So most important. Then comes stress management, and then comes eating. You have to avoid all these things and eat. So this process we have explained in a very nutshell. What I do, I will tell you. Okay, how we should do? 4 liters water immediately after waking up in the morning. Preferably wake up before sunrise. And then no other activity. Drink 1 liter water. Go into the kitchen. If possible, to have a little warm water. It's good. Add a little bit of namak in that water so that you have good minerals in that. Himalayan salt, you can add a little bit of it. Then drink 1 liter water in a span of 3-4 minutes. After drinking water, what would happen? That water will give a force pressure on your intestine. At that time, you think of going to the toilet, no other work. Don't engage in a mobile or talking to somebody and all that. Don't watching TV, nothing of that nature. Walk inside the house. When it becomes urgent, then you go to the toilet. Once you finish the toilet, you brushing, bathing, you do whatever you want to do, you can do. And you can go for 1 hour brisk walk. Especially housewives who cannot go immediately after bath from home because they have responsibilities of taking care of food and children and all that. So 1.5 hours, do your housework at home. A person who can go for a walk 1 hour, go for a walk, come back home, rest for 5-10 minutes, again drink 1 liter water, warm water. Again, focus your mind on your stomach. Don't engage in any other activity, watching TV or talking to anybody. Walk inside the house for 5 minutes. Focus your mind on your stomach with an object of going to the second bowel movement. If you are able to go to the second bowel movement, it is good. If you are not able to go, you can try an enema. Suppose you don't have a morning, you don't have sufficient time to take the second water and bowel movement. Don't worry. So you go to the office. Now then what you have to do? Now you have finished 2 liters water in a span of 1.5 hours and you have finished 2 bowel movements. So almost 40% work is over. Then what you do during the day? You decide to eat only 2 times in a day. Your decision, what time you want to eat, what type of food you want to eat, how much quantity you want to eat is your choice. Right? What you can do at the most, preferably have meal around 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in between. First meal. Don't worry about breakfast, lunch, dinner. Don't use those words. They are highly misleading. You talk first meal and second meal. To have your first meal, I generally have my first meal around 11:30. Remember the water drinking process. Water and food should not be put in your stomach at one time. If you drink water by any chance, wait for half an hour, 20 minutes. While eating food, you don't drink water. After eating, you wait for 2 hours. If there is a discomfort while gulping your food or discomfort, have 1 or 2 gulps of water. That's all. Small quantity of water. Then what you do after your first meal, wait for 2 hours. Then from up to another half an hour before the second meal, suppose you decide to eat your second meal at 8 o'clock. So until 7:30, keep 2 bottles of water, 1 liter bottles. Finish this 2 liters of water in installments. So 11 o'clock you had a meal. So 1 o'clock you take 1 glass of 250 ml or 300 ml. After 1 hour you take 1 glass. Like that you finish 2 liters until half an hour before second meal. You have your second meal, whatever you want to eat. That's all. 7 hours sleep, stress management. Is it difficult or easy, friends? Hello? Bhavani, Gautami, Lakshmi, Sam, Pramila. Are you able to hear me? You have not put the videos on. I don't know whether you're listening or not. Kodesrao.
సార్
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు ఉదయాన్నే లేవగానే పొరకడుపు తోటి లీటర్ తాగాలి అని చెప్పారు. లీటర్ తాగి టాయిలెట్కి వెళ్ళాలి. టాయిలెట్కి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత 1 గంట వాకింగ్ చేసి వచ్చిన తర్వాత మళ్ళా 11 ఫస్ట్ మీల్ వచ్చేసి 11:30.
1 minute. మళ్ళీ వచ్చాక ఇంకొక లీటర్ నీళ్ళు తాగమని మళ్ళీ రెండోసారి మల విసర్జన కలిపి చెప్పాం.
ఓకే ఓకే, అంటే ఒకేసారి తాగాలా సార్? కొంచెం లిటిల్
మార్నింగ్ తాగేటప్పుడు బిఫోర్ ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ వెన్ యూర్ ఈటింగ్ డ్రింక్ ఎట్ one time. See, suppose you are traveling in a bus, 20 people are there. The engine stopped for some problem. Or 20 people are there. One by one presses. One by one fellow will go and push one, then he'll sit another. So if 20 people go back there and push it, it'll start immediately. Yes or no? Like that, in the morning, drinking 1 liter water is only for that purpose. That will help you to go to your toilet more effortlessly.
తర్వాత మళ్ళా వచ్చిన తర్వాత వాకింగ్ చేసి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇంకో లీటర్ తాగమంటారు కదా, అది కూడా ఒకేసారి?
Yes. Purpose is that. Then the balance 2 liters you are taking installments. That time it is not required. Between 2 meals when you are drinking water, don't drink 1 liter at one time, not required. The purpose of drinking 1 liter water at one time is to give pressure on your intestine. That is only in the morning. Clear? Kodesara. Hello, is it clear? Frozen. Okay. Any other questions? What happened, Kodesara? Your phone, I think, is hanging. Yeah, madam, Sadhana garu.
సార్ ఫోన్ హ్యాంగ్ అయింది సార్. మీ వాయిస్ కూడా
No clear?
క్లియర్ లేదు సార్.
క్లియర్ వెళ్ళలేదా? క్లియర్ అవ్వలేదా? వినండి, వీడియోలు వినండి. Go to YouTube channel, listen to that. There are talked this on umpteen number of times. So, so this is the process you have to follow. If you follow this process, then what will happen, we will see. Friend, we have talked about these are the health issues. Look, as per ICMR, 10th March 23, 68% people are in India are having belly fat and overweight. 35% people have blood pressure, and 90% people have insulin resistance. 81% people have got cholesterol. 65% people have fatty liver, and then 27% people have diabetic. 82% people have D vitamin deficiency. 140 crore people are there in India. There are 500 crore health issues. That means at times one person has both, overweight is there, belly fat is there, he has got diabetic and all that. Why these health problems? For so many health problems, friends? Because they have no idea how to follow this method. You understood? We have looked at it more detail, 10 daily wrong habits. And we have looked up the health score. Now look at this fellow, how have they improved? Now look at this gentleman. This gentleman, he has lost 16 kg weight, 3 inches waist size reduction, 9 health issues to 2 health issues. And another gentleman has improved his health, 112 kg to 91 kg. 21 kg is weight loss. Not only one weight loss we are talking about, friends. We are looking at all these 10 health issues. See, earlier this person have 9 health issues. From 9 health issues, he became only 2 health issues. If this fellow has got 8 health issues to 3 health issues. Okay. So this is how we can improve. Yeah, any questions?
సార్ ఒక్క మాట, మార్నింగ్ మీరు 1 లీటర్ వాటర్ కంటిన్యూస్ గా తాగమంటున్నారు కదా, యాక్చువల్లీ 1 గ్లాస్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ తాగేసరికి ఏంటి కొంచెం గుండె పట్టేసినట్టు అయిపోతాం సార్. ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ తాగినప్పుడే ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నాము. హౌ టు ఓవర్కమ్ దిస్?
See, it is a practice. You have never given to body morning. If you give a coffee, we are having happily coffee, we drink. big cup also we finish it. Right? See, it is a matter of practice, madam. See, your body, you have tuned it like that many years. You have no habit. As I told you, no, friends, I used to drink only 1.5 liters in the whole day. I'm not sure, maybe 1.5 only. So what happened? It has caused the problem. Something like it, Now you asked a question. Tell you an answer to you, Sam.
Okay.
See, you're making sambar in your house today, okay? Because you're expert making sambar, so all guests are coming to your house to eat your sambar. But that day when you are cooking, you found that salt dabba, wherever regularly you are keeping, it is not there. You searched it, it is not there. What will you do? You searched for 5 minutes, not there, but on the stove, the papuchar is there. What you will do?
I will ask my friends and bring it.
You will ask?
My friends.
You will go and ask neighbor. You will not make sambar without salt, correct?
Yes,
Here,
yes.
1 liter water you have to drink. Now you are not able to drink for some problem. You have to plan it slowly. Okay. Today, don't do one time, one day, don't do that. Today you've taken 1 glass, say for example, 300 ml, for example. Next day, make it 400 ml, 500 ml. 1 week you can do that. See, earlier I used to drink only 1 liter, 1.25, but when I attended this Dr. Mantina's book I read, I started drinking 5 liters water in my day. Everybody surprised. Initially it is difficult. It is non-negotiable. 2 bowel movements is non-negotiable. 1 hour walking is non-negotiable. 7 hours night sleeping. See, what is the problem? No, everybody is a PhD. We know everything about health, but we don't do these basics. See, somebody telling me, sir, I eat in the morning, I eat only the, dry nuts, I take only the, juice, and I never eat any processed foods, and then I eat my dinner before 6 o'clock, I eat fruits. I said, great, but that guy I can see is overweight by 20 kilo. He's got a little large belly fat. I said, what nonsense. I don't care. You may be taking amrutam from God every day. But today when I see you, you are overweight, if I see your biomarkers, you have got diabetes, means what? It is not working for you. It is not the question of good or bad. You get my point? If a person is not doing all this, he doesn't drink 4 liters water properly, but he may be telling me I'm eating that or falana dimaka, doesn't work. This is simple common sense, simple logic. Unfortunately, common sense is the rarest sense. It is very rare to find people having common sense. So it's so simple. The activities are simple. I have seen myself. I have improved my health. See, I wanted to share. See how people have improved. See how this gentleman is improved. He lost 16 kg weight. And look at this gentleman. This guy has lost 21 kg weight. 21 kg weight. Look at this gentleman transformation. In 1 month, the transformation. 4 months, 6 months. It's now almost 3 years. Listen to his talks. How this guy has improved his health. I met him in the park. He just learned it all free of cost. Look at these people. They have improved their diabetes. All this is possible. Look at this gentleman, this person. Look at his triglycerides. What is his triglycerides? This guy Chandra, triglycerides is 786. But he has improved substantially. 153. How is it possible? And look at this gentleman, in just span of 2 months, he lost 6 kg weight. Pre-diabetes. And look at this gentleman, these people, how they have improved. Okay. And this madam, she has improved her health from 30% to 80%. This gentleman 40% to 80%. Look at the weight loss, 95 kg to 76. 76 kg to 70 kg. Okay. Yes, friends, thank you very much. Any other questions? See, all that you need is, what you need is the right knowledge and then the discipline. For right knowledge, you have to invest time. Listen to the videos, my videos, or any other videos, but confuse a lot of, if you listen to a lot of people, you get confused. So I have invested in the last 11 years, almost 8,000 hours of study. So what I'm giving you is a nutshell. Any questions, friend? Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your time. You spared your Saturday and you spent your 1 hour. Thank you very much. Any questions? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Good luck. All the very best.